so. Blue Nation Network, shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like a star. When it comes to staying informed, we raise the bar. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know. Oh,
If you're looking for a big If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone.
For Kara Wilson will start things off. And here we go. We're ready to go. Ball's up. And Brookville. Brookville plays it. Sends it back over to Clarion. Clarion. Back to Brookville. It's off of Brookville. Back row player. And it's 1-0. Favor of Clarion. Remember, this is best of three. Clarion wins this one, and then we go right into the varsity contest, best of five. And here's the serve. The ball's up. That's into the net, and just like that, we're all tied up at one apiece, 1-1. All tied up, 1-1. And we've got number 17 back for Brookville on the serve. And back over to Clarion up. Well, we got a lift on Brookville. And that is a point for Clarion. It's 2-1 favor of Clarion. Number 22, Edwin Campbell, is back. And the ball's up. Brookville plays it. And that's another point for Clarion. It is 3-1 favor of Clarion. 3-1 favor Clarion in this junior varsity contest. And Edwin Campbell on the serve to Brookville. And it goes up and comes back down. That's a point for Clarion. It is 4-1. Favor of Clarion. Nice crowd here filling in for Clarion, getting ready for the varsity match. There's a ace for Clarion, and it's 5-1. Favor of Clarion. Here's the next serve. The ball is up. Brookville plays it, setting it up back to Clarion. Clarion sends it to Brookville. Brookville, oh, nice play at the net by Clarion. They get the point. Looks like that was number 6, Michaela Dolby. And that's a point for Clarion, 6-1. Favor of Clarion, number 22 on the serve. And there's another ace. So,
How about now?
I got you there.
I can't hear you.
Is it this here?
How about now?
I got you there. You got me?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And here's the serve. That is out. And that's a point for Brookville. In case you're just catching up with us, folks, it's 7-2 favor of Clarion. We are in the second match. And Brookville finally got a serve here. And they need to salvage this second game here, Billy.
Yep. Morgan Henson, she's going to get the serve here. Ooh, nice stuff there at the net.
Absolutely. There's Clarion playing it back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing up. And back over to Clarion. Nice dig in the back row for Clarion. And there's one that's going to fall. And that's going to be a point for Clarion. It is 8-2. Favor of Clarion. Well, let's see. We got number 6. This is Michaela Dolby going back. She's playing a fine game here tonight for Clarion, and the ball's up. That is out. That's long. And Brookville gets a point. It's 8-3.
Den's checking out. McCowan back in. Looks like Richter's going to get the serve here.
And I want to remind everybody that after this is over, whether it goes after this game or a third game, we'll have the varsity after that. And the ball's up in the rafters, and that's going to work in Brookville's favor. That's a point for Brookville. It's 8-4.
Had a good time last night at the old Power Tough volleyball for cancer last night. The seniors ultimately took the juniors for the end for the big win.
I saw that there. Yeah, that's a great thing that they did there.
Yep, it's for a good cause. So.
Oh, and that's a point for Clarion. 4 hits, and she just didn't get a hold of that one. Just went into the net. It's 9-4 favor of Clarion. We're playing to 25, and we're going to take about there's 20 minutes in between the JV and the varsity after we're finished with the JV here. So, and Brookville plays it, and can't get it up.
Ladies.
Can't get it up over the net. That's 4 hits. It's 10-4 favor of Clarion. And here's the serve. And Brookville sends it back over to Clarion. Good job back into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It's 10-5. They need to do some hustling here. They're still down by 5.
And once again, she is not on our
number
list.
Number 30.
Number 30. Wish we had Chad up here. He could help me out, but
Yeah, I don't have.
he's going to get a nice score there on the serve.
And it's 10-6, favor of Clarion. Yeah, I don't know if they're changing their uniforms around or what. I thought I had everybody.
Yeah, I have the roster here, the original roster.
Yeah, and that is out. That's a point for Clarion. It's 11-6.
Number 21 checking in for 9 for Clarion.
Yeah. Maybe you can get Tina's attention there, Billing. Maybe she can tell you. All right. Number 21 on the serve for Clarion.
Brookville just having a hard time taking care of the serves here.
And that's going to drop in. That's another point for Clarion. It is 12-6, favor of Clarion. Yeah, we're going to have to find out who 30 is because she might show up at the varsity game. And we have number 21 on the serve for Clarion. The ball's up. Brookville plays it.
Turner to Sunelitis to Lindemuth.
Clarion wants to send it back over to Brookville. That one's long. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. It's 12-7.
All right, that's Cameron Kinselman.
Okay.
Sorry, Cameron. You're listed as number 14 on the official roster.
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to get us that information, huh? They're not
Blame
allowed
that
to,
on us.
Yeah, they're not allowed to change things without telling us first. There's a point. Another point for, I'm joking, of course. That's another point for Clarion. It's 13-7. No, we want to give credit where credit is due when we get a girl comes in. Number 23 in the serve for Clarion, Brookville. And that's going to be long, and that's going to be a point for Clarion. It's 14-7. And we have number 23 back for Clarion. I don't think I have that number either. And Brookville playing it back over. Clarion wants to set it up. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. Oh, there's a nice dunk shot. Hit the floor. Yep. Point.
Nice shot by McCowan here. She's going to go back and serve. As Den's going to check out. Richter's going to come in.
All right. We need to make some points here. And the ball's up. Back over to Brookville. Brookville needs to set it up. Oh, nice play at the net. That's a point for Clarion. It is 15-8. Favor of Clarion. And we'll probably do what we usually do there, Billy. 20 minutes in between the JV and the varsity. We'll play some of our fine sponsors, and then we'll just let the feed run and
take a little breather.
Right. And Brookville playing it. And that's a point for Clarion. It is 16-8. 16-8 in this junior varsity contest. This is match number 2. Number 8 back for Clarion. On the serve. Clarion. Back to Brookville.
Sunelitis, Turner, Richter.
Back to Clarion. They want to set it.
Sunelitis with the dig. Turner with the set.
Clarion, back and forth we go. Back over to Clarion. These girls are moving, getting into position. Back over to Clarion. And that one's going to drop in for Clarion. Hit the top of the net and then just bounced right over. It all counts. It's 17-8, favor of Clarion. All right, we're back to Kara Wilson on the serve, number 8. And here we go. The ball is up, and she serves it into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It's 17-9.
All right, Kunzman checking out. Blake checking back in. It's going to be Kimmerly with the serve.
And here's the serve. The ball is up. Clarion plays it. And, that one was just a ball that she missed and didn't make it over the net. That's a point for Brookville, 17-10. Looks like number 22 is playing with a bandage on her hand. There's a point for Clarion. We gave it right back to him, Billy. That's got to hurt us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks like she's got a bad digit there. Bad thumb.
I think that's what's going on there. And, injuries happen, but, wow. You need that right hand in volleyball. Well, let's see. She's serving, so let's see how she does on this one. 18-10, favor of Clarion. Ball's up. And Brookville into the net. And that's a point for Clarion. It's 19-10. I want to thank everybody for joining us on Blue Nation Network. Please make sure you thank all our sponsors. And here's the serve. Brookville back over to Clarion. Oh, that's a trouble ball. That's off of the ceiling. Point for Brookville. It's 19-11. So we've got a little ways to go here.
All right, Turner's going to check out. That's going to be number 29. That's going to be Olivia Selesky. She's going to serve here.
Okay, Olivia puts it into the net, and that's point number 20 for Clarion. It's 22-11. And number 3 comes in for Clarion. Number 17 comes out. I know number 3 is Marley Klein for Clarion. Number 6 on the serve, Michaela Dolby. And that's going to go out. That's going to be point number 21. It's 21-11.
I'm telling you what, they're coming hot from the Bobcat side.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this varsity contest coming up. It should be interesting. Tell you more about that when we get into it. Oh, there's one off the ceiling. Another point for Clarion, 22-11.
Tell you what, Palin Lindemuth has seen a lot of JV time. She's the starting libero for varsity here.
And here's the serve. The ball is up. Oh, it's into the net. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. It's 22-12.
Can't seem to get rid of that 10-point deficit here. Maybe Richter can do something.
And the ball's up. Clarion plays it, sending it. No, they can't get it over the net, and that's a point for Brookville, 22-13. Making a little progress here.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the serve. Ball's up. Clarion. And back over to Brookville. That is out, and that's a point for Clarion, 23-13. And we got substitutions coming in. Number 14 is coming in for number 12 for Clarion. Number 14 will serve. And here we go. The ball's up. Brookville. Back over. And back over. Oh, nice block at the net for Brookville. Clarion handles it, though. It's out, though. And that's a point for Brookville. It's 23-14 in favor of Clarion. 23-14. All right, Brookville on the serve, and the ball's up.
And it's out.
It's out. And it's 23-14. Clarion with the serve. Olivia
Must be
Deal.
senior night here for the Clarion girls.
I would imagine. I think something's going on here.
Some flowers, and balloons,
Yeah.
such.
Yeah. And there's another point for Clarion. Okay, now that's it. They had the scoreboard wrong. 25-14 is going to be your final score here in the junior varsity contest. And
all right, Don, I'm going to run some commercials from some of our great sponsors. We're going to mute the screen here as looks like we're going to go through senior night festivities for the Bobcats and get on with their game here. We'll be right back.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network, shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like a star. When it comes to staying informed, we raise the bar. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know.
Hey there, friends. Have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer, together we'll stand, united as one in this proud land. With a smile on your face and your heart full of cheer. Blue Nation's the place, let's make it clear.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Mac Metal.
If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
I know someone.
If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
I know someone.
Mac Metals, what's our mission? Mac Metals, what's our mission? We strive to be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by BWP Bat Factory, exit 80.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place. Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Hey there, friends. Have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer, together we'll stand, united as one in this proud land. With a smile on your face and your heart full of cheer. Blue Nation's the place, let's make it clear.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network, shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like a star. When it comes to staying informed, we raise the bar. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville, together there's so much.
All righty, Dawn. I think we are back.
I think you're okay. We're going to have national anthem here.
Alrighty, Dawn. As we're going to get ready for some action here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining in. This is Billy Blake with Dawn Suhan. As we're going to get your starting lineups here. There's number 3, Samantha Whitling for the Raiders. Senior number 26, Gabby West for your Raiders. Number 22, Corinne Sire. Junior number 11, Audrey Belfer. Number 15, junior Whitney Guth. Number 23, junior Lily Plyler. Number 9, Emma Northey. And the libero, number 17, freshman Palin Lindemuth. Number 44, Dawn. She's not on our list. Oh, Elizabeth Estott.
Yeah, there you go.
Number 12, Madison Schill. That's going to be number 4, Lacey Lauer. And number 22, Adwin Campbell. And number 21 is going to be Anna O'Toole. And number 9, the senior, Olivia Dale. And number 3, Marley Klein.
All right, we're ready to go here. It's going to be Clarion versus Brookville here. We are at Clarion, Dawn Suhan along with Billy Blake. I've got a record of Clarion coming into this contest of a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, and Brookville, as far as we can tell, has 9 wins and 2 losses, Billy. So this should be a barn burner. This is one of the games that we knew all year long was going to be tough.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one, Dawn. I think, Brookville falling to CL in the season opener, and then tough one. Very three tight sets to a very, very good Keystone team at home there. I mean, those were 25-25. We just couldn't seem to get, that lead that we needed that you talk about. I think these two squads are very evenly matched.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Clarion, what their last game was, but I know Brookville was down at Union, and they swept Union 3 straight, and they've had a lot of matchups like that this year. You know, whenever they are playing hot and they're playing good, they usually sweep all 3 out of 5, but we'll see what happens here tonight and see what happens. We're playing the best of 5.
Yeah.
And it may go to 5. You never know.
Well, this Raider team led by Samantha Whitling, number 3, the senior. A lot of juniors out there. Gabby West, number 26, the other senior. I like when West and the junior Plyler get up to the net. West has no fear up there.
Senior night here in Clarion. Clarion had 3 seniors, and they honored them here tonight. And the parents came out, and we're here for their senior players. And we are about underway here as Brookville will serve first. And here we go. Thank you for joining us, Blue Nation Network. Palin Lindemuth with the serve. Clarion wants to set it up, send it back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. And there's a ball saved by Clarion back over to Brookville. They're playing both hard right away. Some great hitting going on here. Clarion, Brookville, little push there. Push by Clarion. Brookville, back over to Clarion. And back to Brookville.
Belfier with a nice save there.
That was real nice. Oh! And that's going to be the first point for Clarion, 1-0.
Wow, that was one heck of a volley they're doing.
Yeah, that was a nice idea, but just sent the ball into the net. Emma Northey, and that's 1 point for Clarion. Number 22 on the serve. Adeline Campbell. And Brookville gets it back. She puts it into the net, Billy.
Yep.
All tied up, 1 apiece. Going to bring up Samantha Whitling. Serving for Brookville. Ball's up. And Clarion. Back to Brookville. Brookville.
Lindemuth, Whitling with the.
Back to Clarion. Into the net. That's a point for Brookville. And it's 2-1 favor of Brookville. Very early. First match. Best of 5. And the ball's up. Clarion. Back to Brookville.
We're going to Lindemuth to Guth to Northey.
Back over to Clarion's side.
Wow, that
hit that time.
That was legit by Marley Klein there.
Yeah, great job. We're all tied up 2 apiece. Can't do too much with that one, Billy.
That was a hot one.
Yeah. Number 3, Marley Klein is going back to serve. And here's Brookville playing it, sending it back over. Clarion. And that is a point for Clarion. It went up into the rafters and through them, but that's counted as not clearing the ceiling there. So it's 3-2, favor Clarion. And the ball's up. And Brookville sends it back over to Clarion. Clarion wants to set it up. Nice block at the net. And that's a point for Brookville. 3-3. Here we go, Billy. I think this is going to be a tight one all the way through.
Plyler and Belfier up there with the stop. Emma Northey with the serve.
Here's Clarion trying to set this thing up. Brookville handling it. Oh, point for Brookville. Nice job. Nice job by Brookville. They lead by 1, 4-3. Ball's up. And back. That's out.
There we go. It's going to be 5-3 Brookville.
Yeah, good eye by Brookville there. They knew it was going out. It's 5-3. Brookville up by 2.
Northey still with the serve here.
Clarion. And setting it. Oh, nice block at the net. Great job by Brookville on that. Brookville.
One to move to Whitling to Guth.
Oh, nice hit. Clarion. Back to Brookville. Setting it. Clarion. Oh, that's a point for Brookville.
Need about 3 more feet on the roof here, Dawn.
Yeah, Clarion had a shot at sending that back over, but it went up, hit the beam, came back down. Brookville on the serve.
Northey still with the serve here.
Clarion back over to Brookville. And setting it. Oh, nice block at the net. And that's out. That's a point for Clarion. Good defense, Billy, at the net for both teams so far.
Very much so.
Number 10, Emily O'Toole, back for Clarion. It is 6-4, favor Brookville. Brookville up by 2. And here's the serve.
Belfier going to go to Plyler.
Back over to Clarion, setting it.
I think Samantha Whitling just did a split
Back
on the
over.
floor. That was amazing.
Yes, it was.
And that's going to go
out.
long. Wow.
Wow, this is going to be a good match here tonight, Billy. It's 7-4 favor Brookville. I tell you what, these girls for both sides have really know how to set it. They know how to hit it.
Lily Plyler with the serve here for the Raiders.
And here we go. Oh, the end of the net. We gave them one back. It is 7-5. Favor Brookville by 2. And we have number 9, Olivia Deal, serving for Clarion. Brookville wants to set it up, sending it over. Back over to Brookville again. Brookville. And that's a
Whitney
point.
Guth.
Great job. It is 8-5 favor of Brookville. Aubrey Belfiore serving for Brookville. Ball's up. Setting it. And that's a point for Clarion. Nice attempt at a block, but it went off Brookville and then out of bounds. That's a point for Clarion. It's 8-6. Favor Brookville. Brookville by 2 again. Number 4 in the serve for Clarion. That is out. That is a point for Brookville. It is 9-6.
Said Dawn, they don't have to be pretty.
They all count.
Little court awareness here. Here's Whitney Guth with the serve.
And Whitney sends it out.
Trading points back and forth here.
Yeah, that's sad whenever you get a point and then you give it right back to them. 9-7. 2 points separate these two teams so far. First match. And the ball's up. Brookville plays it. Back over to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Nice little push. Back to Clarion. That's out.
Oh. Wow. That was a horrible call.
And they have they got a replay because the two officials did not agree on the call, so they're going to replay that. As I told you last week, Billy, this is one of the only sports I know of where if they don't get it correct the first time, they can replay it.
That was 100% out. I hate to say it.
Back over to Clarion. Clarion. Oh, nice block at the net. That's going to be out. That's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's 10-7. They're playing hard. Brookville on the serve. Palin Lindemuth. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. And that's a point for Brookville.
I'm in Northey with the
11-7.
Brookville looks like they're playing like a pretty well-oiled machine here.
So far, they're on top of it. And that's out. And that's a point for Clarion, 11-8. Yeah, they kind of get excited on those serves. You can't send them long. Number 22 serving for Clarion. Brookville. Back over to Clarion. Setting it. Nice block at the net, but it's out. And that's a point for Clarion. And it is 11-8.
Zada and Campbell serving for Clarion.
And here's Brookville. Little push. Clarion handles it. Sends it out. It's a point for Brookville. And it's 12-9. Samantha Whitling back for Brookville on the serve. And Clarion into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It is 13-9 favor of Brookville. We are in the first set, the first match, best of 5. Don't forget, we got football tomorrow night, too. Home game, Brookville. And Clarion for Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. Nice shot. Back over to Clarion. Back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. Here they come. Nice push. Clarion. And nice dunk shot there. Great job by Clarion on that. 13-10.
Yeah, it's homecoming tonight against Port Allegheny, Dawn. Going to be a tough one for the Raiders. Lots of festivities. The school really puts on a nice show for the community.
Absolutely. There's a push back over to Clarion and back over to Brookville. Brookville needs to send it back over to Clarion. They do. Clarion wants to set something up here. And that's a point for Clarion. It's 13-11. Yeah, it should be a good night. I may just go up and check in with the guys in the broadcast booth. It'd be fun. There's a
Marley Klein said I want it just a tad long.
Yeah, that was a little bit long. That's 14-11 favor of Brookville.
All right, Emma Northey. The serve.
And here's the serve.
Campbell with the set.
Back to Brookville. Brookville needs to set something up here. Long. And that's a point for Clarion. 14-12. How many times has this match been within 2 points of each other? Number 10 goes back. Emily O'Toole serving for Clarion. And the ball's up. Brookville, just a little shove over to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Brookville setting it. That's long. And that's a point for Clarion. It's 14-13. Both these teams fighting hard.
Nice volley here, Dawn.
Absolutely. And there's a point for Clarion.
Tell you what, Marley Klein, she can bring the heat for the Bobcats.
We are all tied up at 14 apiece, 14-14. And here's the serve. That's long, and that's a point for Brookville. It's 15-14.
All right, number 44 for Clarion. That's going to be Elizabeth Stock coming in for O'Toole as Plyler gets ready to serve, number 23 for the Raiders.
And here it is. The ball's up. Clarion playing it. Wants to set it. Brookville push. They saved it. Clarion coming back. That's long. Point for Brookville. It is 16-14. Brookville up by 2. Back and forth we go. And the ball's up and into the net. Giving it back to him. It's 16-15. Brookville by 1. Number 9, Olivia Deal on the serve for Clarion.
Belfier with the set there.
Clarion back to Brookville. Oh, push into the net. And we're all tied up. 16 apiece. 16-16. And here's the serve. Off of the beam up top. You can still play it. Back over to Clarion. And back over to Brookville. Brookville setting it up. Back over to Clarion. A little push there. Oh, nice play at the net.
Nice by Goose there.
Yeah, absolutely. 17-16. Brookville up by 1. Remember, we played at 25. Must win by 2. Ball's up.
Belfier with the serve. Campbell with the set there. Goose going to dig that up. Wetling with the set. Oh.
And that's a point for Clarion.
Wasn't able to get it there.
17-17. This one's going to be probably close to the end here, Billy. Lacey Laver on the serve. Brookville push over to Clarion. Nice block at the net. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. It's 18-17 favor of Brookville.
All right, Whitney Goose back for the serve here.
And Clarion into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It's 19-17 favor of the Brookville.
All righty, we're going to have a quick 1 minute timeout here. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors: Devil's Barbecue, Heather Castellan Realty, Elite Heating, Plumbing and Cooling,
K&T Supplies, Wilson's Woodshed, the Laurel Eye Clinic, and Ace Hardware. Like to thank all of them.
Tell you what, Don, we got a good one here.
Oh, they're smoking both sides. I mean to tell you, they're working it. They're really working it. It is 19-17 right now. Brookville leading this by 2. And we want to thank you.
Came to play tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Want to thank you for joining us. And don't forget, there's football tomorrow night on Blue Nation Network. Who's going to be there? The whole gang, Chad Weaver and
I'm assuming it's a big production tomorrow night.
Yeah, Scott Park and
betting's on his game.
Yeah, Mr. Bomfordine.
Lads on homecoming court. I'll be down eating the hors d'oeuvres in the tent finally.
Yeah, there's a
nice
point.
serve there.
Absolutely.
Like you.
Nice point for Brookville, 20-17. Or Bomfordine, I meant Labeni. Mr. Labeni will be there. I hope.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, here's the. That's another point for Brookville, and it's 21-17 in favor of Brookville.
Brookville's got a little student section going on here. Clarion's got the big one going on.
Yeah, Clarion has a student section across the way.
It's going to be Duke at the serve again.
And Clarion. And that's going to be a lift on Brookville. Said she carried it. And that's a point for Clarion, 21-18.
It's going to be number 21, Anna O'Toole, with the serve for Clarion.
Oh, it went across the net just barely and dropped to the floor. But, hey, Billy, they all count.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
It doesn't have to be pretty. 22-18, favor Brookville. Here's the serve.
And
that's in. And that's called in. Clarion coach wants a timeout. It's 23-18, favor of Brookville.
I'll tell you what, Dawn. Well, I'm not on that. Ben took our mouse from us here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, us older guys like the mouse.
I agree with you 100%. All my things I do at home, I love the mouse. I can't stand the using the pad.
Tell you what, real quick, we're going to hear from my daytime gig. That's Mac Metals.
Mac Metals.
All right.
What's our mission? We strive to be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by DWP Bat Factory, exit 86, I-80.
All righty, Dawn, we're back. Palin Lindemuth with the serve here.
And Clarion.
Campbell with the set.
That's a point for Clarion. Got up and a nice block that time, but unfortunately couldn't send it back over the nets. 23-19. Brookville is leading, number 22 in the serve. Madeline Campbell. Brookville back over with a push to Clarion. No, nice block. Good job by Brookville.
That was Whitling and Plyler at the net.
24-19. Match point. Can we get this right here, Billy? 24-19. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. Oh, no. Too close to the net. That's a point for Clarion, 24-20. And that gives the serve to Clarion, number 3, Marley Klein. And here's the serve. Brookville back, a little push back over to Clarion. Clarion. Brookville. Back over to Clarion. Back over to Brookville. Little push. And that's a point for Brookville. One of the girls underneath the net. That's going to do it, 25-20 in this first match, Billy.
I tell you what, Dawn, what a nice, tight match that was. Brookville, like I said, looks like they're firing on all cylinders. Pretty hard to get a player of the game of that one, as all the ladies put forth in 100% effort. As we're going to take
Mac
a couple
Metals. What's our mission?
minute
we
break
strive
here.
To be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by DWP Bat Factory, exit 86.
Hey y'all, this is Mark. Hey. Hey y'all, this is Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor. Right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Alrighty, Dawn, we're back as Brookville takes that first set. What was it, 25?
25-20, and hey, this is worth the price of admission, Billy. They both played hard on that first match, and looking forward to see what's going to happen next. They're still playing hard, and Clarion's going to want to come back and really put a lot of effort into this one to try and even it up.
Yeah, you can't sleep on these Clarion Bobcats, that's for sure, for all you Raider fans watching at home. Coach Campbell's got a few tricks up her sleeves, going to get her girls rallied here.
Well, it's like any of the sports, you find out how you're doing so far, and you go in, you make adjustments. So let's see if they try to do anything different here in the second match here.
Yep. All right, this is going to be Adam Campbell with the serve, and it's going to be long.
And advantage Brookville right away. It's 1-0 favor Brookville. And that's going to put, Palin Lindemuth back.
Yep.
And
nice serve by Lindemuth, set by Campbell.
Well, into the net. We're all tied up at 1 apiece, 1-1. And we got number 3, Marley Klein for Clarion on the serve. Ball's up. Brookville playing it. Back over to Clarion. Clarion wants to set it. Back to Brookville. And that's a point for Brookville. And it's 2-1 favor Brookville. You're going to stand up there a little bit, Billy, and stretch those hamstrings out.
Yeah, let's see. Get on the big budget program. We're going to ask for some padding.
Yeah, maybe recliners or something. All right, anyway, here's Brookville playing it. They need to push it. They do. Get it over to Clarion. And back to Brookville. Brookville. She sent it long. Good idea, but she sent it long. And we are all tied up at 2 apiece.
All right, number 10, that's going to be Emily O'Toole back for the serve for the Bobcats here.
2-2. And the ball's up. Brookville plays it, setting it. Back over. That's in. Nice shot. It's 3-2 favor Brookville.
All right, number 9, Emma Northey for the Raiders back. 3-2 Brookville.
And the ball's up. Clarion wants to set this thing up. Oh, that's way long. That's a point for Brookville, 4-2. Here's the serve. Into the net. That's another point for Brookville, and it's 5-2. And the ball's up. Clarion push. That's a point for Clarion, and it's 5-3. So Clarion, they keep fighting. They are within 2 again. Seems like most of the first game they were within 2 all night long. Number 9, got it across the net. Good job. Brookville handles it. Back to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Back to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. Clarion. Back to Brookville. Back to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Long volley here, folks. Back to Brookville.
Got a Dramamine doing. Norley.
Woo! Oh! That was a point for Brookville. It was a
Are they into the net there?
Clarion player into the net. Yeah, I think it was 1-2 there. Number 12 for Clarion, I believe. Brookville still has serve.
Norley with the serve. Campbell going to dig that up. Whitling on the floor. We're going to get that. Wow.
Brookville saves it. Oh, nice shot by Brookville. And there's, what do we got? Oh, they're going to call a roofing over there. Going to say she was too far over the net and hit it on the opponent's side. That's going to give the serve to Clarion. It's 6-3, favor Brookville. Clarion with the serve here.
A little bit of controversy here in Clarion doing.
Absolutely.
Coach Householder's a little hot.
And back over. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's 7-4, favor of Brookville.
All right.
Yeah, you can't get too hot on those. I mean, that's just 1 point of many, But I understand. Here's the serve. Clarion. And that's going to be a point for Clarion. And it is 7-5. Favor of Brookville. Number 21, Anna O'Toole, serving for Clarion. Ball's up. Setting it back over. And that's a point for Clarion.
And Marley Klein.
Yeah, good setup that time. Good hit. 7-6. Favor of Brookville by 1.
Brookville up 1.
Brookville
set here.
Sending it back to Clarion. And that's a trouble ball. And we are all tied up. 7 apiece. 7-7. Well, we got the student section up over there on the Clarion student section.
Yeah, we're a little outnumbered here, but we do have a student section. Here's Lindemuth to Belfier. Belfier Guth with a little tap over.
Clarion playing it. Another little tap. That one worked. And for the first time, Clarion takes the lead in this match. 8-7.
Right. Coach Householder's going to take a timeout. So this is set number 2. Brookville won the first set. What was that score, Dawn? 25?
That was 25-20. Brookville took the first by 5 points there. So, and again, want to remind everybody, don't forget tomorrow night we have football. Port Allegheny coming to town. Brookville coming off of a win, and so they did a good job. But they have 2 wins on the season. But I think we have our work cut out for us here.
It's going to be a good one. Don't count them out, though. I like what Coach Morris and Coach Nosker have been doing with the offense. Kind of a new look, little short pass plays, and got Sammy Kruger in the backfield.
All right. Well, good luck to them. And like I said, I may just make my way there just to watch a little bit of it. And the ball's up. Brookville. A nice shot back over to Clarion. Clarion back to Brookville. And that found the spot on the floor. And now Clarion is up by 2. It's 9-7. Clarion looking to tie this up at 1 game apiece. And here's the serve. Brookville back over. Clarion wants to set it, and they do, and it's 10-7 in favor of Clarion.
Clarion on a roll here.
And Brookville down by 3. And the ball's up into the net. We get one back, Billy, 10-8. Now we need to go on a run here.
All right, we need Aubrey to set us up here. Belfier with the serve.
Clarion setting it. Oh, nice block. Clarion handles it, though. Back to Brookville.
Goose.
That's long.
Nice.
And that's a point for Brookville. It's 10-9. And as I said, Brookville looking to come back here and tie it up at this point here. Let's see what happens. Clarion, little push. And that wasn't covered. That's a point for Clarion. It's 11-9 favor of Clarion.
All right, Campbell with the serve here.
Into the net, we get it back. And it's 11-10. Yeah, it amazes me sometimes how hard they work on some balls, and then in the very next one, it goes right into the net.
Yep.
And here's the serve. That's a trouble ball. Let's see, Clarion back to Brookville. Brookville handles it, setting it up. That's a trouble ball. Let's see, Clarion.
We should have left that one go.
And that's a point for Clarion. It's 12-10. Favor Clarion. Number 3 goes back for Clarion. This is Marley Klein. And here's the serve. A little push. Clarion back to Brookville. Back to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Push. That's a trouble ball. Let's see. Clarion can handle it. They do. They send it back over. Brookville. Nice block at the net. Clarion. Brookville. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. 12-11.
Tell you what, Dawn, we're watching some pretty good volleyball here.
Oh, yeah. It was about the same with that Keystone game also. And here we go.
Moose with the serve. It's going to go out.
That's a point for Brookville. Hey, just like that, we're all tied up at 12 apiece, 12-12. Let's see who's going to want this second match. It's going to be tight the whole way through, it looks like anyway. Into the net. And Clarion gets the point. 13-12. Okay, we got number 10 back there. Emily O'Toole will be serving for Clarion. And the ball's up. Brookville. Push back over to Clarion. That's long. That's a point for Brookville. And we're all tied up. 13 apiece, 13-13.
Lucky 13s. All right, Samantha Whitning back for the serve.
And into the net. And that's killing us here tonight. 14-13. Clarion leads by 1. And we have number 9, Olivia Deal. And the ball's up. Push back over. That's going to be a point for Brookville. And we are all tied up at 14 apiece. 14-14.
And bring Northey back to serve.
Match number 2. Excuse me, Billy.
You got Guth, Belfier, and Plyler as they want the student section back a little bit.
And here's the serve.
Northey at the serve.
Oh, nice shot. They put it over the net. And Clarion couldn't get it. That was just a tip job there. That was just to save it and put it over the net. 15-14. Brookville by 1. Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. It is 15-15. Number 4, Lacey Lawyer. Oh, sorry.
It's going to be Northey to Belfier, Belfier to Whitling.
And there's another point for Clarion. And it's 16-15.
That's what it looks like.
I thought I'm not keeping track, but I think that's correct. Okay, here we go.
Looks like they're sticking with it.
Yep. Brookville. Back over. That's going to be a point for Brookville.
I tell you what, these girls on both sides are laying it all out there, aren't they?
I guess.
Going to be a lot of bruises tomorrow.
Absolutely. Palin's coming off once somebody look at her leg there. And that's a point for Clarion, 17-16.
I'm telling you what, Marley Klein for Clarion is just a beast at the net.
All right, we got number 21, Anna O'Toole back. There's nobody took that one. And it's 18-16. Clarion by 2.
They got the fat heads going over to the Clarion side and everything doing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's out. That's a point for Brookville.
Smart play by Samantha Whitling there.
Yeah, she had to judge that one, and she didn't play it, and it was out. 18-17. Brookville down by 1.
Belfier with the serve.
And that's into the net on Clarion, and Brookville has tied it up 18 apiece, 18-18. And here's the serve. And that's a nice little push by Clarion. Kind of caught Brookville a little bit off guard, and they didn't play it, so that's a point for Clarion, 19-18.
Madeline Campbell, she plays a ton of volleyball. They're a traveling family.
And here's the serve, Brookville. And that is out. And it's 20-18, and Clarion is up by 2. And here's the serve. Nice block at the net. Oh, nice job.
Could be a long night, Dawn.
Marley Klein Nice job at the net. 21-18. Clarion leads this. And here's the serve. Back over to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion, and it's 22.
All right, Dawn, the picture's back.
Okay, we're kind of intermittent here, folks. We apologize if there's any glitches in our system here tonight. All right, so we have a score of 22-18 favor of Clarion. Brookville won the first set. And here's the serve into the net, and it's 22-19 favor of Clarion.
All right, Goof back for the serve.
And the ball's up. And that's out, and it's 23-19 favor of Clarion. And here's the serve. Little push. Clarion back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. Nice block. And it's 24-19. This will be match point, Billy, if they can get it here. Number 3, Marley Klein on the serve.
Lindemuth to Wetling to Northey. Campbell's going to get it back up. And that's going to be it.
25-19. Clarion wins the second match.
And that's going to be a tie ball game, Dawn.
Yeah, we are going to go with the best out of 3 now, Billy.
All righty, looks like it's going to be a long one. So let's take a quick break here, Dawn. We'll be right back.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
All righty, Dawn. That was Heather Castellan, Realtor. If you're looking to move into the area or move out of the area, make sure you get a hold of Heather.
Absolutely. I want to go over the rest of the schedule here. On October 6th, we're going to have a home match versus Brockway. And then October 7th, we're at North Clarion. Then on October 9th, we're home for Ridgeway. And there's a tournament, I guess, at CL. They're going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning. And our last game for us at Brookville will be a home match on 10/13, a home game versus DCC.
I believe that's pig night.
It may be, yeah.
We'll
So
see what the schedule. I know we're going to do senior night. That's at Brockway game, I believe, Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see how the schedule pans out from there.
Yeah, like I said, as far as I can tell, unless we go into some kind of a serious slump, I think that we should be one of the top 4 teams to enter the KSAC playoffs. But, I've been wrong before about things such as that.
It takes a big man to admit that, too.
Yeah.
I've been wrong, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games after tonight. So, I mean, if they go into a slump, somebody else could get hot. And,
that North Clarion team is one to watch out for up north there.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, anyway, what we're going to do is take care of the business at hand. We have 1 match apiece for Brookville winning 1, Clarion winning 1, and we are in match number 3, best of 3 now. And Brookville needs to get back on top, and first things first, you need to win this match. All right, here we go. We're off and running. Palin on the serve. And that's a point for Clarion. And it's 1-0 Clarion.
Telling you what, like I said it before, she is a beast at the net, Marley Klein. This is Campbell with the serve.
That's long, and they give it right back to us. Oh, I can see that. But right now, we're all tied up, 1 apiece, 1-1. Got Samantha Whitling back there. Clarion. Oh, she sent it back over the net. Can't believe that. All right, Brookville. And that's off of a Clarion player. That's a point for Brookville.
Yep.
And it's 2-1 favor Brookville.
All tied up here. Brookville with the first set, Clarion with the second set.
And into the net. That's killing us here tonight. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. Yeah, you like I said, you work and work and work and get a point, and then next thing you know, you send it into the net. That's always hard,
Klein with the serve.
And she sends it into the net. So it's 3-2 favor Brookville. Yeah, those service errors, those are tough. All right, here we go. Clarion. Nice block, but it's out of bounds, and that's a point for Clarion. We are all tied up at 3 apiece, 3-3. Yeah, you get one of those good front row hitters and you set them up, there's not much you can do with the ball, 3-3. And that's going to be a point for Clarion. And it's 4-3. Favor Clarion. We have Emily O'Toole back there. Serving for Clarion. And the ball's up. Brookville plays it.
The Belfier Norley from the back row.
Clarion. Little push. Brookville saves it. Sends it back over. Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. Five to 3, favor of Clarion. And we still have Emily back there on the serve, 5-3. And here's the serve. That is out, and it's 5-4. All right, number 23, Lily Plyler, going to be serving for Brookville. Ball's up. Clarion. And back to Brookville. Brookville into the net. And that's a point for Clarion. 6-4. We are all tied up at one game apiece, one match apiece. We are in match number 3. And there's one into the net, and it's 6-5, favor of Clarion. Brookville with the serve. Aubrey Belfdor on the serve for Brookville. Back to Brookville. Setting it up. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And just like that, Billy, we are all tied up at 6 apiece.
Somebody's going to make a run at it here, Dawn.
Ooh, I got to stand up too. And here's the serve to Clarion. And back over to Brookville. Brookville over to Clarion. Both teams fighting hard here. A push over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it up. She sent it long. She sent it wide. That's a point for Clarion. And it's 7-6. Clarion up by 1. And here's the serve. And there's another point for Clarion. Now it is 8-6 off of a back row player. Lacey Laurier. And here's the serve. Brookville.
Shot to Goose.
And back over. Brookville. Push. Back to Clarion. And that's going to be 4. It's going to be a point for Clarion. And it's 9-6. And here's the serve. And there's another point, and it's 10-6. Favor Clarion.
We saw that in the JV match going. These Clarion girls can put a fastball over the net. It's on you before you know it.
Absolutely. Here we go. That's long. And we get one back there, Billy. 10-6. 10-7. Excuse me. Brookville down by 3. And here's serve. Clarion back to Brookville. Back to Clarion. And that's point for Clarion. It is 11-7. Favor of Clarion. And O'Toole back for the serve for Clarion. And the ball's up. Brookville. And that's handled by Clarion. Back over. Brookville. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. 11-8.
Wetling down to the floor hard there. But she's okay. She took a big spill there. She's tough.
Absolutely. You got to be. And here's served by Brookville. Clarion. Just a little push. It worked. And it's 12-8. Favor of Clarion. And there's another point. They dropped another one in, Billy. It's 13-8.
Leaving a lot of floor open here.
And here's the serve. Ball's up. Brookville playing it, setting it. And there's a point for Brookville. 13-9. And Brookville wants a timeout. And I think some of this activity is taking its toll on some of the players here.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of limping going on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're at a timeout here. Clarion 13-9 in the third set. And I'm here to tell you these ladies are putting it all out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Any one of these plays would have put me under. It is tough.
Let's face it, Don. It wouldn't take much to put you and I under.
I got you there.
I'm out of breath just watching.
Yeah, I hear you. Samantha Whitling, boy, she's trying to shake it off.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a little hitch in her giddy up.
Yep. And she's going to be serving for Brookville.
See, I got that same hitch in my giddy up. The only problem with me is it's because I'm old.
They call that the gout, Don.
All right, well, here we go.
Whitling with the serve. Campbell with the set here. Lindemuth.
And Brookville handled it. And another push by Brookville. Clarion back over to Brookville. Start all over again. Set it up. Oh, nice block. And that's a point for Clarion. 14-9. Favor of Clarion. And we're going to have Marley Klein serving for Clarion. The ball's up. That's long. And we get one back, Billy.
14-10 here. Brookville's got to dig deep.
14-10. And the ball's up. And Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion, 15-10. Match number 3. Ball's up. Brookville playing it. Back over Clarion. And nice. Oh, that's a point for Brookville. Thought it was going out, but one of the Clarion players played it, and that's a point for Brookville. 15-11. All right, Brookville.
All right, Lily Plyler back for the serve here.
And the ball's up. And back to Brookville. Back over to Clarion. And to the net. That's a point for Brookville. And that's a carry on that. Brookville gets a point. It's 15-12. Favor of Clarion.
Plyler still serving here, Dawn.
And here's the serve. Clarion. Oh, there's one that went off the lights. They could have played it, but nobody around it when it came back down.
Yeah, it came straight back down.
It's 16-12. Clarion with the lead here. Number 9 serving. And there's another point for Clarion. One of those balls just too close to the net to do anything with, and it's 17-12. Favor Clarion. Into the net. And a point for Brookville, 17-13. All right, here we go. Aubrey Belfgard on the serve. Clarion. And blocked. Oh, off the ceiling again. And it's tough to play them off the top of the ceiling like that, off the beams. And it's 18-13. Favor.
Clarion up by 5.
And here's Brookville. Still working it. Clarion. And that's in. And that's point number 19 for Clarion. 19-13.
Brookville giving Clarion some openings here on the floor.
And Lacey Laurer serving. Brookville back over to Clarion. And back over to Brookville. That's going to be out. And we're going to have a timeout, Billy. 20-13, favor Clarion.
Quick little 1 minute timeout here. Like to thank Elite Heating and Cooling, Brandon Means and Alexa. Means out there on Greeley Road. For all your heating and cooling needs, get a hold of Brandon.
Yeah, it's important that for everyone out there to let everyone know when you go into these businesses in the community, if you see any of these fine people, let them know that you appreciate them, that supporting us and bringing Blue Nation Network and all the great sports that we carry. We can't do it without our advertisers.
No, we can't. That's 100%. So, yeah, make sure you go to these places, get something to eat, get your furnace serviced for the winter. That's a big one.
Absolutely.
Get that thing serviced for the winter. You don't want a house fire or anything like that.
And we're back in the action. Serve to Brookville. Brookville
Good.
Back over to Clarion, and that's a point for Brookville. All right, well, we're at 20-14, favor of Clarion. Brookville has some work to do, but we do have the serve here. Let's get some good serves here and knock some points down here. And that might be one, Billy.
Touchdown.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy smokes.
20-15. Brookville is down by 5.
Guth with the serve here.
And here's the serve. And that's out. And that's a point for Clarion. 21-15.
I think the last two sets it's play 11 win by 2, isn't it?
It may be, yeah. I think it's 15. You got to win by 2 if they go to the third.
No, that's wishful thinking.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Norley sends it back over.
Oh, nice. They're battling in there. I mean, tell you. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's 21-16. No, I thought you were talking about if it goes to 5 games. I think they will play to 15.
Usually in horseshoes, campsites play to 11 win.
Oh, I got you. Okay. But anyway, let's get through this one first. And Clarion playing it. And that's a point for Clarion. It is 22-16. And if Clarion wins this, they will be up 2-1. It's not over yet, folks. Here we go. Clarion with the serve. Brookville. And there's a point for Brookville. 22-17.
Don't count them out yet. Wetling back for the serve.
And here's the serve. And into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It's 22-18 in Clarion. Once a timeout. I'm going to keep it here, Billy.
Yeah, let's keep it here, Dawn.
Want to remind everybody, like I said, we will have football tomorrow night, and make sure you check that out. The whole gang will be up in the press box and bring you hopefully a very good game as Brookville's taking on what? Port.
Yep,
Port
make
Allegheny.
sure, I know we make it easy for you guys out there in YouTube, Facebook land. Make sure you get out. It's nothing like the atmosphere, you know, especially at homecoming. The teachers, the school, PAS, you know, all those organizations, you know, they have a dunking booth, stuff like that. There's usually live music, lots of food. Pretty amazing what they do now for homecoming. It's a good time. It's a cheap ticket, something to do in town.
Absolutely.
And get out and support your Brookville Blue Raiders.
All right, here's Clarion. Oh, nice block. It's out of bounds, though. And that's going to be a point for Clarion. It is 23-18, favor Clarion. And here's a serve. Brookville. Send it back over to Clarion. Clarion. And that's out. That's going to be a point for Brookville. 23-19. And we're close again. Emma Northey on the serve. Clarion. Oh, she saved it. And Brookville. Nice block. Nice block again. Brookville. And that's a point for Brookville. Wow, these girls are fighting it. Both sides. I mean to tell you, 23-20. And here's the serve. That's going to be long. And 24-20.
Match point here.
Match point. See if Clarion can get it right here.
Going to be number 10 for the Bobcats, Emily O'Toole.
And the ball's up.
Yeah, that was out.
Brookville plays it, pushes it.
Plyler. What the?
No call. He said it didn't hit the floor. 25-20.
Hey, we got to rewind the tape on that one. All righty, let's take a quick break, Dawn. We'll be right back here.
Sure.
Like Ben's ad.
Hey there, friends, have you heard the news? Hey there, friends, have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer, together we'll stand, united as one in this proud land. With a smile on your face and your heart full of cheer. Blue Nation's the place, let's make it clear. Hey there, friends, have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer.
All righty, Dawn, back at it. Not sure if I was supposed to play that one or not, that might have been a sneak peek to things to come tomorrow night.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have a fourth match here, and Brookville is down 2-1 as far as the matches go.
What were the scores here? Brookville won the first one.
Brookville won the first one by a score of 25-20. Then they lost 25-19. Then they lost 25-20. So they have to win this one and force a fifth and final game.
All right, Adwin Campbell for the
And there's a start. There's 1-0 favor of Brookville. Yeah, Brookville needs to win this match and tie it up and then force another game.
And with the serve. It's going to go over. Norley at the dig. Wetling with the set. Norley at the net. And Norley's going to get the point there.
There we go, 2-0. And let's hope that Brookville can keep this thing going here and run some points off here. Clarion into the net, and right away Brookville is up 3-0 in a game that they desperately need here. I'd like to see them run it up and get to 25 here.
Moves with the serve.
And Clarion back over to Brookville.
Belfier.
And that's another point.
Wetling the serve or the set to Plyler.
Yeah, 4-0, and all of a sudden, I think the momentum has switched a little bit here for some reason, and see what's going on here. Clarion and Clarion gets a point. Nice push on that right over the net, and it's 4-1 favor Brookville. Clarion with the serve. Marley Klein on the serve. Ball's up. Brookville. And that's a point for Brookville, and it's 5-1 favor Brookville.
All right, that's going to be Samantha Wetling.
And there's the ball's up. There's another point, and it's going to be 6-1. And Clarion wants a timeout in this very important game here.
We haven't had a 5-setter this year, DuBois.
Yeah.
The overtime pay.
Yeah. This is probably one of the best. Clarion, for some reason, is off to kind of a slow start here in this fourth match. I don't know.
Now, Coach Campbell's always going to bring you, some of the best players in the district here.
And she's talking to her players right now, so I'm sure that she has an idea what she wants to do and how to try and get it straightened out. But Brookville is leading this by a score of 6-1. We need Brookville to keep putting the momentum going forward and getting some more points. Here's the serve. Clarion. And they got a point for Brookville. Coach Householder had a question on that last call, but they got the point anyway. But it's 7-1. All right, here's Brookville on the serve. Clarion, and that's a point for Clarion. It's 7-2. So it's 7-2. We have number 10 coming in. This is Emily O'Toole. And she will be serving for Clarion. set number 4, match number 4. There's one that goes off, bounces off the ceiling. Back over to Clarion. Clarion plays it. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing. Back over to Clarion. Back to Brookville. Back over to Clarion. Good volley this time.
Well, with the set.
Yeah, nice block, but Brookville handles it. Back over, that's long.
Sugar.
And that's going to be 7-3 favor of Brookville. Well, this Clarion team has not disappointed in expectations. Here's the serve, Brookville.
Wondermuth with the
Back
set there.
over, Clarion. And that finds the floor. That's going to be a point for Clarion. 7-4. Clarion slowly coming back. Trying to gain some points here and climb back into this thing. Here's the serve. Brookville. Oh, nice push. Nobody there. That's a point for Brookville. It's 8-4.
Northy with the serve here, Dawn.
8-4. Brookville has the lead. They need to put some points up here. And here's the serve. Clarion, Brookville. Back over to Clarion. And back to Brookville. Nice little dunk shot. Nice job. That's a point for Brookville. It's 9-4. Favor Brookville. And the ball's up into the net. Oh, you hate to see that. And it's 9-5. Favor Brookville. And as I said, we definitely need to win this match to keep it going. Force a game 5.
Yep, this is Bella Atkins for Clarion.
And there's a push. Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. And it's 9-6.
Atkins again with the serve.
Here we go. Brookville plays it. They need to set it. Little push. Clarion. Back. Oh, it's antenna. Hit the antenna. It's out. And it's 9-7. So Clarion within 2 here. And the ball's up. And that's a point for Clarion. And it is 9-8. Favor of Brookville. And the ball is up.
Wondermuth to the Belfier. Plyler.
There you go. There's a point for Brookville. And it's 10-8. All right, Lily Plyler on the serve. And the ball is up. Clarion. Into the net. That's a point for Brookville.
That's going to make it 11-8, Dawn. We might get 5.
Need to put some distance here between us and Clarion. Ball's up. Clarion. Brookville. Push back over to Clarion. Clarion back to Brookville. Need to put it over. Back to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. And it's 11-9. 11-9. Favor Brookville by 2. And the ball's up. And that's going to be a point for Clarion. Thought for a minute there they had a chance to send it back over, but they couldn't bail it out. It's 11-10. Brookville by 1.
All right, this is Lacey Lauer with the serve for Clarion. Norley to Belfier, Belfier to Guth, and that's going to drop in for Brookville.
Great job there, 12-10. Favor Brookville. Brookville needs this game to force a game 5. And the ball is up. And that's a point.
13-10 Brookville.
Yeah, that's a point.
Firing
for
up
Brookville.
2-1.
And here we go. There's the serve. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. It's going to be 14-10. Brookville is up by 4. Now here's the point in the match when you need to put 2 or 3 more on the board here. And here's the serve. And Brookville, that's out. And it's 14-11. So here we go, back and forth. Anna O'Toole serving for Clarion. And the ball's up. Brookville, nice block. Oh, man, that's a point for Clarion. 14-12. Favor Brookville. And here's the serve. Brookville. Push. Clarion. Back over to Brookville. Brookville needs to set it up. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. Excellent job that time, setting it up and pounding it. 15-12.
Whitney Guth having herself a good set here. That's what she can do with the serve.
And that's going to be
That's a long one.
15-13, favor Brookville. Number 22, Edwin Campbell. On the serve, Brookville. And back to Clarion. Back to Clarion again it goes. Clarion. Brookville setting it. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. We have a score of 16-13. Brookville up by 3.
Palin Lundemuth with the serve.
And the ball's up. Clarion wants to set it. No, nice block. And nice play by Brookville.
Yeah, nice play by Samantha Whitling there at the net.
Wow, nice block and then a nice return and a nice shot to get the point. Clarion. And that's another block.
Oh, they're fired up now, buddy.
18-13. Favor of Brookville.
See what Lindemuth can do here.
And here's the serve. Clarion. Little push there. Brookville wants to set it up. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And Clarion wants a timeout. 19-13.
All righty, we're going to take a quickie here, Dawn. We'll be right back.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like a star. When it comes to staying informed, we raise the bar. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know.
All right, Dawn, we're back.
And Clarion gets a point, and it is 19-14. And number 3 is going back for Clarion. Marley Klein serves the ball. Brookville. And that is out. That's a point for Brookville. Not sure exactly what happened there, but Brookville's awarded the point. It's 20-14. And the ball's up. Clarion plays it. And that's a point for Brookville. 21-14. Favor of Brookville. And the ball's up. Clarion. Trouble ball. Back to Brookville. They save it. Brookville sets it up.
Norley. Well, they're doing a good job keeping the ball moving here.
Absolutely. And that's a point for Brookville.
Brookville up 22-14. Holy smokes, Dawn.
Here we go. They want to force that game 5.
Whitling with the serve.
There's serve. Brookville, they just barely saved that one. Back to Brookville wants to set this thing up. Brookville. Back to Clarion. Back over to Clarion once again. Into the net. That's the point for Brookville. That's point number 23, Billy. 23-14.
I should take my Dramamine before we came.
And here's the serve. Oh, nice play there. Oh, there's a nice point.
Plyler with a nice play at the net there. I tell you what, Northey and Plyler are just really doing their job up front here.
Absolutely. Clarion.
Guth with a nice save there to Whitling.
Brookville back over to Clarion. That's
a long one.
And that's going to do it. 25-14. Brookville's going to win this one.
All righty, that's a tie ball game, Dawn.
And I believe, if I remember my rules correctly, they will play to 15. I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, let's find out.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
All right, so we got one more game to 15 points. And this will be for all the marbles.
I guess. It's going to be interesting. This is all new to me.
Yeah, I just had to check and make sure with everybody if they still had the rules the same way, because it's been a while since I've been down on the court. I've been at this gymnasium before when I used to officiate volleyball, but it's been a while. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I've been in this gym in years. But it was always fun to be here. Clarion's a real nice community, real nice people over here. And in case you're wondering, Brookville won the first match 25-20, and then Clarion won the second match 25-19, and then Clarion won the third match 25-20, and Brookville won the fourth match 25-14. Nice. We're all tied up, 2 games apiece. Match number 5 will be to 15 points. So if you're going to play and play hard, you need to do it right now, because it doesn't take long to get to 15 points, but you must still win by 2, Billy. So
yeah, it's kind of like little JV third set action. I thought it was 25 at the varsity level, but
yeah, so we're going to see what's going to happen. It's going to be very important for one of these 2 teams to come out and take an early lead, go up by 3 or 4 points early. I mean, if you're playing to 15, that's always an advantage, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put them in a deficit right away. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. And I don't know who's got serve here. We're going to find out. I think it's going to be Brookville. They got the ball on the Brookville side. And it looks like it's going to be Palin. She will be serving, so here we go, folks. Hold on to your hats. 15 points, must win by 2. Here we go. And the Clarion. Clarion plays it. And that's going to be the first point to Clarion, 1-0. Number 21, Anna O'Toole, will be serving. And the ball's up. And that ball is off of back row player. Right away, it's 2-0 favor of Clarion. Here's the serve. Ball's up. Brookville. And there's a point for Brookville. And it's 2-1. Brookville regains the serve. Number 16 serving for Brookville. Clarion. That is out. That's a point for Brookville. Hey, we're all tied up at 2 apiece.
Could be a quickie doing. And here's Samantha Whitling with the serve.
And Clarion, trouble ball. They save it, send it back to Brookville.
Northey.
And
Nice.
back to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. 3-2.
Both teams trading some big hits there.
Yeah, trading some points. Got number 22, Adwin Campbell on the serve. Ball's up.
One to move to Northey. Belfier's going to get the push.
And back over to Brookville. And that's a point for Brookville. And we are all tied up at 3 apiece, 3-3. And here's the serve. Ball's up. Clarion plays it. Back. That's long. That's a point for Brookville. And it's 4-3, favor of Brookville. And here's the serve. Ball is up. Clarion. And that's going to be out on Brookville. And we're all tied up at 4 apiece, 4-4.
Marley Klein, big hitter. She's up to serve here.
And here's a serve. Brookville. Back over Clarion. Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. Sending it back over. Back to Brookville. Push back over to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion. And Clarion takes the lead, 5-4. And remember, we played a 15. And the ball's up. Brookville setting it. Back over to Clarion. A push. And back over. And Clarion gets the point. It's 6-4. And Brookville, or Clarion with the serve. Brookville. And the push. And that's going to be a point for Brookville.
6-5.
6-5. Here's a point where you need to run about 3 or 4 off here. And here's the serve. Clarion. Nice block. Clarion. Back to Brookville. Back to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion.
Make it 7-5 the Bobcats.
7-5.
Going to bring in Emily O'Toole to serve.
Getting close to being halfway to the golden number that we're looking for here. And number 10 on the serve. Brookville plays it. Back over to Clarion. And that's a point for Clarion, 8-5. Brookville's going to have some work to do here. They're down by 3. And the ball's up. Brookville back over to Clarion. Clarion playing it, setting it, pushing it. Brookville back over to Clarion. And back over to Brookville. Brookville setting it. Clarion. And That's play. That's a point for Brookville. What a play. Wow. I thought that ball was doomed, but it went all the way back, and she sent it over the net.
Samantha Wetling.
It is 8-6 in favor of Clarion.
All right, Belfier with the serve here.
And the ball is up. Oh, just missed it. Point for Clarion, 9-6. Good idea, but she just did not get it over the net there. 9-6. Clarion up by 3. And that's out. And that's a point for Clarion. And it's 10-6. And Brookville wants a timeout, Billy. Oh, man, that tell you what, that was a couple of nice plays on that there. And Clarion up by 4 points here. We're playing to 15.
I'm here to tell you, whatever that KSAC championship's going to be is, if it's these two teams and Keystone and CL, that's going to be one heck of a day of volleyball.
Yeah,
they better bring the ice bags.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's going to be exciting, to see what teams are going to be in it and how they match up, and those should be some exciting contests. 10-6, favor of Clarion.
Madison Deal.
And the ball's up. And there's another point for Clarion.
I think that one was going to be a little long, but Palin with a nice try at it here.
Yep. 11-6. And here's the serve. And Brookville pushes it. And Clarion, nice block. Clarion, and that's going to be a point for Brookville.
Brookville down 4. Tied up 2-2.
11-7.
Playing to 15. Whitney Guth with the serve here.
And here's the serve. Clarion. Oh. And that one may have gone out, but it's a point for Clarion. And it's 12-7. Hey, that's one of those you got to make your mind up right away. 12-7. And the ball's up. That's long. And that's a point for Brookville, 12-8.
All right, Lindemuth with the serve here. West checks out. Plyler back in.
Need to go on a run here. Ball's up. Clarion. That's out. And it's 12-9. Can they get some late scores here to run away with this thing? Ball is up. Clarion.
Oh my gosh.
There's a ball that falls in for Clarion, 13-9.
That one hurt right there, Dawn.
Yeah, that one did. Remember, we're only playing to 15 here.
13-9, Clarion.
And here's the serve. Ball's up. Brookville plays it.
Whitling to Northey. He's going to get it over.
That's in. And that's 14-9.
That's going to be match point going.
And we have a timeout for Brookville. 14-9. We're coming up on match point. Don't forget, we're coming back to you tomorrow night. We have football. I guess the guys will be on there about, 6:45, something like that. 6:45 for the pregame show and such.
I agree with you, Vinny. I think it should be to 25. Tara Blake chiming in says this game is awesome. I would have to agree.
Nice to be here, I tell you.
It has been. I tell you what, Dawn, the 2 games that you and I have done together have been pretty darn good volleyball.
I think
just good sporting events in general.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, there's still a chance for Brookville here, but this is match point. They've got a lot of work to do here. 14-9.
Clarion faithful are on their feet here.
Absolutely, they're excited. And here we go. The ball's up, and she's over the line. That's a point for Brookville. She had 1 foot over the line.
All right, here comes your senior, Samantha Whitling.
It's 14-10.
Fingers crossed.
And Clarion plays it. Brookville. And back over to Clarion. Brookville. Back over to Clarion again. And that's it. That's going to do it. 15-10 in favor of Clarion.
I tell you what, that was Marley Klein. She had a heck of a night at the net for the Bobcats, Dawn. As Brookville falls to 9-3, Clarion goes to 8-3. Going to be interesting for the K-Sacs, that's for sure. That's going to be it for volleyball from Clarion tonight. Billy Blake for Dawn Suhan. Thank you for watching and listening on Blue Nation Network.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network, shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer from the